name is Tim Tyler. I'm an AML course director at International Compliance Training. Over the next few minutes, we're going to explore money laundering risk in the gambling industry, together with how ICT can help your firm meet the challenge this presents. Why is this such an issue? Well, the extent of money laundering is enormous, and criminality has a huge social impact. The United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime estimates that global money laundering runs to between $800 billion and $2 trillion a year. That's a 2 followed by 12 zeros. This prompts the question, where and how is this being laundered? Well, most gambling products and services are seen by banks as posing a high risk of money laundering, and there's a reason for that. Law enforcement, regulators and operators themselves are seeing attempts to launder criminal assets through gambling and through gaming all too regularly. So does this mean that there are no control frameworks in place for financial crime in the gambling sector? Certainly not. Far from it, in fact. Both online and land-based casinos are subject to money laundering regulations containing a number of very specific requirements. The EU Fourth Money Laundering Directive extends this to all gambling operators, although individual member states can exempt sectors on the basis of proven low risk. In any event, national regulators impose their own requirements. The GB Gambling Commission, for instance, requires all operators to develop a money laundering risk assessment and then to implement controls to mitigate the risks they identify. To recap, we know money laundering is a real threat, and we appreciate that operators must manage this risk. But what happens if they get this wrong? There are significant costs to the operator in at least 3 ways. The first is reputational. We now regularly see stories from across the globe which damage the image of casinos, betting, and online operators. Secondly, there is the threat of enforcement action. Regulators are increasingly focused on anti-money laundering issues, and we're seeing escalating penalties for wrongdoing. And finally, there's the ethical cost of getting this wrong, eroding values and standards that permeate the entire business and its culture. It's not all doom and gloom though. Let's wrap up with the most important thing. How do we get it right? Well, it involves a range of measures, but perhaps the most significant and the foundation of proper risk management is effective training. Whether you're a small arcade or a major casino chain, ICT can help you manage your money laundering risk. We offer internationally recognized, certified training at all levels from certificate to diploma, including an international course specifically focused on betting and gaming issues. Thanks for listening. If you'd like more information, please check out the ICT website at www.int-comp.com.